What's up everybody, G here, VP of Content, fitnessinformant.com, here for another supplement review. Today we're looking at another pre-workout. Throw another one to the pile. But we actually like this one. This is from SteelFit and it's called Steel Pump. We've been enjoying their products recently. Here on FI, they've been really coming out with a lot of cool products. They're greens, they have great flavoring. The BCAAs have some great flavoring as well, and Steel Pump is no different. Either way, let's not waste your time. Let's get into the profile and break it down. Let's go. All right, this profile has two blends. One of them is the Steel Pump Performance Matrix and the Steel Pump Energy and Focus Blend. Let's start off with the top. It starts us off with 3 grams of citrulline malate. This is actually, right off the bat, it isn't dosed well in our opinion. Citrulline malate, whether it's 1:1 or 2:1, we want to see at least 6 grams of it, 5 to 6 grams. 3 grams, it's kind of on the low end. Might elicit some blood flow, but still not. Little knock there. Either way, it gets better. Betaine anhydrous is at 2 grams. Betaine has been shown to increase power output. 2 grams is a solid dose. We want a minimum of 1.5. 2.5 is optimal, but 2 grams is acceptable. So good job there. Next up, we have beta-alanine at 1.6 grams. Personally, I'm not big on beta-alanine, but either way, it's in every pre-workout these days. 1 scoop gives you 1.6 grams. The clinical dose is, everybody knows the clinical dose of beta-alanine is 3.2 grams, so you can do the math there. Either way, beta-alanine does buffer lactic acid. We'd like to see it higher, but you should be taking beta-alanine as a standalone if you want the benefits from it anyway. So you should be taking that, and then you can add 1.6 grams to as a standalone product later in your day. So I'm whatever on it, not too bad. Next up, we have peak ATP. Peak ATP has been shown to reduce the amount of ATP you use during workouts, and we like the ingredient, we like the science, and at 450 milligrams, it is dosed well. Of course, if you don't know what ATP is, it is basically the energy currency of your cell. All right, so moving on, we have a 300 milligram dose of ashwagandha from KSM 66. This is gonna help reduce anxiety, reduce your cortisol levels. You're seeing it more and more in stim products to kind of combat the potential jitters, overstimulated feeling of those products. You see in fappers these days as well as pre-workouts. 300 milligram dose, that's what you're supposed to take in one sitting or one dose, usually twice a day, but 300 milligrams, good amount, we like it. Moving on, grapeseed extract at 200 milligrams. This may help by lowering blood pressure. There's several studies showing it to be good for blood pressure. It has some antioxidants in there, so good job there. We like it. And then we have 50 milligrams of glutathione. This may work in combination with citrulline. There are some, potential synergistic effects there. You're getting 50 milligrams. We'd like to see it a little bit higher, maybe at 150 minimum. Well, that part isn't too bad. Let's move on to the Steel Pump Energy and Focus Blend. This starts us off with 1 gram of MCT oil or MCT powder. This may help with energy. You usually see people supplement with take coconut oil for the MCTs in there, medium chain triglycerides. There's no real set optimal dose. We're getting about 1 gram in here. Moving on, we have 300 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous. We all know what caffeine does. 300 milligrams is a solid dose. It's pretty much standard these days. I can handle 300, some people can't. Some people need double that to feel anything, which is when you should take a break. It's a good dose either way. Following this, we have 200 milligrams of theanine. This is to combat the potential side effects from the caffeine. This is going to help you relax, reduce anxiety. Some people don't like it because it kind of takes away any energy from them. So that's up to you. I don't mind it. I kind of like a calm feeling while I work out myself. Finally, we come to alpha GPC. This is a form of choline, a very good one. At 150 milligrams, we'd like to see it a little bit higher, 300 to 600 in a pre-workout. Either way, it helps with focus. Long-term use could help it, could make it even better. So overall, there are several nitpicks in here. It's not the best pre-workout profile we've seen. However, there is good in there. The betaine anhydrous is good. The peak ATP is great. Ashwagandha, solid dose of caffeine. Just some ingredients could be higher, like the citrulline and the alpha GPC, and maybe even the beta-alanine if you care about that. Either way, not the best, but definitely not bad, and it's very stackable as well. If you have, a product that has a bunch of citrulline in there that's meant for a pump, stack it with this, you're gonna have a great workout. All right, that's all nice, but did it work? Let's find out next. All right, as for the effectiveness, it kind of performs exactly how you'd think if you look at the profile. The energy's great. The energy's solid. It's probably the best part of this product. combination of caffeine, theanine, and alpha GPC do make up, like, it does create a nice combination there. You kind of like have good energy, but you're also calm, so you're also focused and your mind's not racing. That could also depend on your tolerance to caffeine, of course. As for the pump, there wasn't really much to speak of there. It's there. There is a nice induced pump. However, it's not, compared to some of the other products out there, we can't really compare them. It's not, I would say you definitely want to stack this with a pump product if that matters to you. If you just want the energy, then this is great. Our user did notice an increase in performance, not even just from the energy, but he kind of attributed it to the peak ATP and the betaine anhydrous. He did notice extra endurance. His strength kind of lasted longer throughout his workout, so maybe the peak ATP, as well in combination with the betaine anhydrous, certainly could have helped him. Either way, this is it's an effective product. You can't expect too much out of it. It's not fully loaded, but the profile, just looking at the profile, you're gonna get a nice boost in energy and some performance benefits. And if you really need a pump for your workout, stack it with another pump product. So as for the taste, our user had the pink grapefruit flavor, and he pretty much said it tasted like as if you squeezed actual grapefruits and drank it, which is kind of nice. He said it was smooth, it was nice. You either like grapefruit or you don't, in my experience. I tend to like it. It's definitely not like grapefruit juice you'd buy at the store that has extra sugars added to it. It's like real grapefruits freshly squeezed. So if that sounds intriguing to you, go for it. The black cherry slushy, if you want something a little bit safer, black cherry slushy is legit. All right, let's go on to the mixability here. We're getting about 14 grams of a serving size in here, and it does mix well with the 8 ounce serving size. There's a little bit of grittiness that is, you know, our user said it was pretty detectable when you drink it. And you only really notice it if you get to the bottom. If you switch your shaker cup around, you should be able to figure this out. As you see me pour it out, it doesn't look too bad, and it's certainly drinkable. Grittiness isn't that big of a deal. As long as it doesn't get caught in your throat and ruin the experience, you should be good. All right, not bad there. Let's move on. All right, so now we get to the value of this. You can get SteelFit Steel Pump directly from the website for $40. Use coupon code INFORMANT, get 10% off. Brings it down to $36 for 30 servings. Had to look at it there. This is a solid deal. This is about $1.20 per serving. Of course, we did say the pump wasn't the best, but you can easily find a cheap like source of citrulline or other pump ingredient, add it to it, and you have yourself a very solid pre-workout right there. So it's actually really good compared to a lot of its competition, especially if only one ingredient isn't up to par. And especially now when you see like fully loaded products with a lot of the same dosages and ingredients as the Steel Pump, like costs almost double the amount, you kind of get the idea there. Either way, solid job there. Overall, this is a solid product. It's not the best pre-workout out there. It could use some extra pump ingredients, maybe up the dosage on the alpha GPC, but still it uses peak ATP at a great dose, betaine. It also has KSM 66. The flavor is great, it mixes well. Value is more than fair. It's probably a good buy for people that want something just for energy and they just want to stack with a pump product. So be sure to check out the written review on this guy, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on IG, Facebook, check out the website.